Imagine if you had a personal companion on your mobile phone, one that could, I don't know, write scripts for YouTube videos. Maybe I should have done it for this. One that could give you recipe ideas or tell you where to eat in wherever you live. So I'm in Manchester, so imagine if I could ask it where I could get a great steak in Manchester. Or if I could take a picture of a book and ask it questions about the book, such as what is it about, when was it written. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do in this. Microsoft Copilot is completely free to use on your mobile. It uses GPT, large language models, and we're going to dive right into it.
Sheridan Computers, IT, Communications, Support.
To get started, the first thing that we're obviously going to need to do is to install Microsoft Copilot. So I'm on Android, so I'm going to go into Play Store. If you're on iOS, then you're going to want to go into the App Store. And you'll see it's got Bing, Chat with AI and GPT. That's not what we want. We want Microsoft Copilot, which is this app here. So if we go ahead and press install, it's a 90 meg download. So we'll grab that. Once we do, once we've downloaded it, we need to open it. So I'll go ahead and press on open. Now we've got Microsoft Copilot. So I'm going to continue to this. And it's going to ask to use your location. So that's fine. Now I've got this option to sign in. Now you don't need to sign in. But if you do sign in, you get some better benefits out of it, such as your history. I believe you can't generate images if you don't sign in, and setting the tones and things. So if we do show all tones, you can see we've got more creative, we've got more balanced, which is obviously a midpoint between the two, and then we've got more precise. So one's being like direct and the other one's being creative, depending on your use case. So to get the full use out of it, I'm just going to go and sign in, and then I'm going to choose Microsoft or work account, stick in my email address, and now we're signed in. So there may be some other options that you want to set in here. So if we go into privacy, we can do block ads. We can turn that on. So then you've got other options, allow acceptable ads, and then you can add exceptions to that. So we can do that. You can also clear the app data, check on your privacy settings and read Microsoft's privacy statement, which is generally a good idea. You can set the themes, regional language, and what permissions it has, as well as some privacy preferences, which is the same thing. So now we're back in here. We have this option in the center of the screen, use GPT-4. So generally you're going to want to use GPT-4. 3.5 will be quicker, but it's not really as good as GPT-4. And it gives you some idea to get started. Write a Python script to perform binary search, write a funny joke that my co-workers would find funny, write some funny out of the office responses for my email while I'm on vacation. So if we click any of these, we can go ahead and it will generate them for us. So certainly, here's a few humorous out of the office email responses for your vacation time. So subject, out of office, hi there, and currently out of the office, enjoying the great outdoors and probably catching a big fish by the time you read this. I'll be back on return day with plenty of fish tails ready to tackle your emails. That was terrible. So we can use it for that. Allowing location, if I do what are the best steak houses around Manchester. So I left that was in real time. That's literally how long it takes to reply. But if you're looking for a great steak in Manchester, you're in luck. Here are some of the top-rated steakhouses in the area. So Etsy, yeah, that's really good. Zarex's, Miller and Carter, Hawksmoor. I've been to most of these, so it's giving some good suggestions here. I'm just reading these now because I'm kind of curious. Gaucho's a great place. I love Gaucho. Right, so ask me anything. Now, in addition to typing, we can also speak to it. So if I do press the microphone, and then again choose how you'd like it to record while using the app, only this time. So while using the app, stop responding. Where are good steak houses in Manchester? I might need to learn to speak.
If you're looking for a place to enjoy a good steak in Manchester, here are some highly recommended options. Mr. Thomas's Chop House, a Victorian-era public house turned restaurant, offering a range of delicious British cuisine, including steaks. Miller and Carter, renowned steakhouse chain with a variety of steaks and French.
So it's really handy to just be able to speak to it like that. What are Gaucho opening hours?
Gaucho Manchester is open at the following times. Monday to Thursday, 12 to 11 p.m. Friday, 12 to 11 p.m. Saturday, 11 to 23:30. Sunday, 12 to 11 p.m. Enjoy your visit to Gaucho. If you need to make a reservation or have any inquiries, you can contact them at 01618334333.
So we can also refer to it by like taking pictures and things. So if I go allow again while using the app, and I take a picture of this, what is this device? So I'll have to type that in manual by the looks of it. Oh no. What is this device?
The device in the image you've uploaded is a Stream Deck. It's a customizable control pad designed for live streaming. The Stream Deck allows you to program various commands or macros onto its LCD buttons, which can be used to execute actions or switch scenes during a live broadcast. It's particularly popular among gamers and content creators for its ability to streamline complex workflows. If you're into live streaming or video production...
So it's really good, and it gives you like some, questions you might want to consider asking it, such as what are some of the alternatives to Stream Deck? And it'll go away and search the internet for that. So whether you prefer talking to it, taking pictures and asking it what the pictures are, you can upload files and ask it questions about the files. I just figured maybe not everybody's aware that Copilot is available on both Android and iOS. So it's free to use, and it might well be worth installing. So I'm gonna take a picture of this book and see if it can tell me what this book's about. So let me just So I'm going to click the camera icon, and then I'm going to take a picture of it, and we'll chat about this. So I'm going to click on the box. I'm going to say, what is this book about?
The book Unreasonable Hospitality by Walgui Dara is about the transformative power of hospitality and how going above and beyond expectations can have a profound impact. It explores the concept of providing exceptional service and creating memorable experiences that exceed what people anticipate. The book is insightful for anyone interested in the hospitality industry or in enhancing their service standards in any field.
This is a really good book, by the way. And I wouldn't recommend it just for anybody in hospitality. It doesn't apply to hospitality. It applies to anybody in business. When was the book written? So you can see it's gone away and it's like binged it.
The book Unreasonable Hospitality by Walgui Dara was published on October 25, 2022. It's a relatively recent addition to the literature on hospitality and customer service. Enjoy reading.
That's enough of playing with that. There you have it, Microsoft Copilot. So it's a handy app to have on your phone. It does like similar to what ChatGPT does. I wasn't sure if people was aware of it, so I thought I'd mention it. If nothing else from this video, you've learned where are some good steak places in Manchester, and something to take along to read while you're there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did find it useful, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, hit the notifications icon, and you never know, you might get a notification of any new videos that I do. I'll see you in the next video.